Hey everybody, what's up? This is Flashstack. Welcome back to another episode of my Dueling Network series. Today we are doing Masked Heroes. And what Masked Heroes are, I will explain shortly. Masked Heroes are a brand of hero fusion monsters that are used in conjunction with the elemental heroes. And what they do is you send one monster from your field to grave by activating one quick play spell, one change quick play spell, or in the case of form change, send a fusion monster back to your extra deck, whatever. Anyway, but then you can special summon one masked hero from your deck with the same attribute, unless yet again by form change. But we'll get into that later. So let's get started. Today we are dueling against Dark Realm 15. Okay, going second. That's usually what I like to do. No, this is a bad hand. Well, not really, because destroying Avion and having Hero Signal on the field can, by transitive, properly let me summon Shadow Mist and get another chain spell card. Why would you have Jar Turtle? Can't activate Jar of Greed. Now then, I will set a card face down. I set a monster face down. Set a card, and end my turn. I'll keep Blaze Man in my hand for later. I have quite the combo. Switching it to defense mode won't save you. Another mass charge. Interesting. I'll normal summon Elemental Hero Blaze Man. Activate his effect so I can add Polymerization to my hand. That'll be all. Oh. I'll activate the other effective Blaze Man. So I can send one card from my deck to my grave, one elemental hero monster. So I'll send Ocean. So he becomes a water monster with 1500 attack and 1200 defense. Now I'll flip Avion face up and activate Polymerization to fuse together my elemental hero Blaze Man and my elemental hero Avion to get elemental hero absolute 0. Then I'll activate the effective form change. So by doing so, I can send absolute 0 back to my extra deck and special summon elemental hero Acid. Which, in this combo, when elemental hero absolute 0 leaves the field, all monsters they control are destroyed, and when masked hero Acid's summoned, all spell and trap cards they control are destroyed. So it clears their field with that entire combo. I'll now activate the spell card Mask Charge, so I can bring Form Change back to my hand. And I can bring Elemental Hero Ocean back to my hand. So I'll normal summon Elemental Hero Ocean. Battle phase. I'll attack directly with Acid. And with Ocean. I'll set a card face down and end my turn. Ah, damn, I should have set Form Change. Oh well. Standby phase. Return to my hand Elemental Hero Blazeman. Normal summon Blazeman. Activate his effect. I'll polymerization from my deck to my hand. I'll activate polymerization to fuse together my Blazeman and my Ocean in order to fusion summon Elemental Hero Nova Master. Then I'll activate the effect of Form Change. Nova Master goes back to the extra deck. So I can special summon why not Divine Wind? Just cuz. Then I'll activate Mass Charge. So I'll return Ocean to my hand. And Form Change. And then, just because I can, at this point I'm just going to activate Miracle Fusion. So I'll banish these two. To fusion summon Contrast Hero Chaos. Battle phase attack. Main phase 2, set this card face down even though it's useless, and end my turn. Contrast Hero Chaos is really overpowered, and you'll see why in a minute. Of course, he takes 2 Masked Hero monsters to fusion summon, but he is really powerful. I'll normal summon Elemental Hero Prisma. Battle phase, Chaos attacks directly. GG. Okay, well, let's go over the deck list. So, we have 2 Elemental Hero Avions here for the sole purpose of fusion summoning and to get out Masked Hero Divine Wind. We have 1 Elemental Hero Neos just for the sake of power, and if we do, we can summon Koga or the Shining, but we have other monsters for that. Elemental Hero Blazeman, he's for the quick polymerization card, and you can also change his attribute by sending any Elemental Hero monster from the deck to the grave. So, if you don't want a fire type, you don't want him to be a fire type, you can make him become a wind attribute, a light attribute, a water attribute, a dark attribute, or an earth attribute. So he can be with this deck he can be any type. Elemental Hero Necroshade, just cause if you want to discard something, you can send this guy to the grave and you can normal summon Neos anytime you want without tributing. Ocean, during standby phase, target one hero monster you control or in your graveyard, return it to your hand. Have 3 of them, because also he's really important with my absolute zero strategy. Elemental Hero Prisma, you can reveal one card from your. You can send you reveal one fusion monster from your extra deck, then send one card from your deck to your grave, who's listed as a fusion material for that monster, and then this card's name becomes that name until the end phase. Shadow Mist, this is the cornerstone of this deck. What its effect is if it's special summoned, you can add one change quick play spell card from your deck to your hand, or if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add one hero monster from your deck to your hand. And you can only activate one effect per turn, and only once a turn. Woodsman, during your standby phase, add one polymerization from your deck or graveyard to hand. Summoner Monk, discard one spell card, summon a level 4 monster from your deck, usually either Blaze Man or Shadow Mist, most likely Shadow Mist. And one Wing Kribo, just because you can. A hero lives mainly for the purpose of summoning Shadow Mist, but looking back is now just a card you discard, and if you do need it, well, it's there. Form change, send one hero fusion monster from you control back to your extra deck and special summon one master hero monster from your extra deck who has the same level as the original monster. So most of my master hero monsters and elemental hero fusion monsters are level 8. So form change is really effective. Mass change, just send one hero monster you control to the grave and special summon one master hero monster with the same attribute. Mass change 2, same thing except you discard one card. It could be any monster that you send from the that's face up on the field to the grave, unless it exceeds monster because it has to have a level. And the monster you summon the master hero monster must be of a higher level. Mass charge, add one change quick play spell card and one hero monster back to your hand. Miracle fusion, banish monster from your grave, special summon one elemental hero fusion monster. And Contrast Hero Chaos is treated as an elemental hero monster. That's why I was allowed to get away with it. Parallel World Fusion, shuffle, diffuse summon one elemental hero monster. You shuffle the banished fusion materials back into your deck, but you cannot special summon monsters except by this card's effect for the rest of your turn. Polymerization, fusion. That's all. Battle Guard Howling. When a warrior type monster you control is targeted by opponent's monster effect or by an attack, then you can target one monster your opponent controls, deal damage to your opponent equal to that monster's original attack points, and then return that monster to the hand. Call it Hind, special summon from grave in attack mode. Hero Signal. Special summon one level 4 or lower elemental hero monster from your hand or deck if a monster you control is destroyed by battle. So that's another way to quickly get out maybe a Woodsman for a polymerization from your grave, usually, because you only use Blaze Man if you get one from your deck. But if you can't, you use Woodsman. Shadow Mist, self-explanatory, or some other card. And of course, you got each of your basic elemental hero monsters summoned with one elemental hero monster and one regular, one monster of a different type. So you got one for water, dark, earth, wind, fire, and light, as well as 2 elemental hero acid to destroy your opponent's spells and traps and their monsters lose 300 attack. Anki. You can read each of these guys' effects because they're pretty self-explanatory. But Chaos, when I say one face-up card on the field, that also means trap cards that are activated, because then they're technically face-up. So basically, any effect that activates on the field, this card can negate it. Anyway, guys, this has been my Master Heroes episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, this has been Flash Tech, and I'll see you all later.